Welcome to our summary of The Goal by Eliyahu M. Goldratt. In The Goal, we follow Alex Rogo, a plant manager who is close to losing his factory. His work life is a mess with inefficiencies, missed deadlines, and financial problems. These issues don't just threaten his job, they also put a strain on his marriage to Julie, causing tension between them. As the problems get worse, the book shows how Alex's work and personal life are connected, setting up a major transformation. Enter Jonah, Alex's former professor. Jonah challenges Alex to rethink everything he knows about productivity and success. He pushes Alex to question the traditional methods he's always used, opening the door to new creative solutions. This introduction sets up the main ideas of the book: finding the true goal, managing constraints, and focusing on continuous improvement. It also hints at the personal growth Alex will experience as he learns to solve problems by changing his perspective. As the story continues, it focuses on the main problem at Alex's plant. The factory is in serious trouble, with constant delays, high costs, and inefficiencies, problems that are common in many manufacturing businesses. This part of the story shows how traditional management approaches, which focus on efficiency and cost-cutting, can sometimes make things worse. In this difficult environment, Alex and his team are frustrated. They face daily pressure to meet production goals, but don't fully understand the root causes of their problems. This creates a stressful atmosphere where they feel stuck in a cycle of bad solutions. Jonah's arrival is a turning point. His unconventional methods and probing questions force Alex to rethink his management ideas. A key question from Jonah, what is the goal, makes Alex reconsider what success really means in his industry. When Alex realizes that the real goal is to make money, his perspective shifts. He moves away from old practices and starts focusing on what really matters. This realization shows Alex's struggle to redefine success and sets the stage for the big changes needed to save the plant. The story points to a new way of thinking about management, emphasizing the importance of having a clear goal and aligning actions to support it. This guides Alex and his team from the edge of failure to a path of success. As the story deepens, Jonah helps Alex question the usual measures of success in manufacturing. Jonah encourages Alex to look beyond the usual metrics of productivity, efficiency, and cost reduction, things Alex once thought were essential. As they talk, Alex faces the truth that focusing on these metrics might actually be stopping him from reaching the real goal, profitability. This realization marks a major change in Alex's understanding of business success. Alex's breakthrough comes when he realizes that making money should be the real goal. This simple but powerful idea challenges the common focus on efficiency over financial results, leading Alex to rethink how he runs his plant. Jonah then introduces three key measures: throughput, inventory, and operational expense that better reflect the goal of increasing profit. These new ideas change how Alex sees his plant. He starts to view it not just as a series of tasks to optimize, but as a system to manage for maximum financial return. This shift in thinking changes how Alex approaches his job and lays the foundation for the strategies he will use to make his plant more profitable. By the end of this section, Alex is ready to tackle his plant's problems with these new tools, prepared to unlock the full potential of his operations and lead his team to greater success. The story then moves into the next part, identifying and managing constraints, where it explores the idea of bottlenecks, key points in a manufacturing system that can either help or hurt its efficiency. A bottleneck is any resource, such as a machine or a workflow step, that can't keep up with the demand. Managing these bottlenecks is crucial for improving overall performance and achieving better results. Jonah challenges the traditional manufacturing approach of balancing capacity with demand, a common method that often leads to more problems and higher costs. Instead, he stresses the need to align product flow with actual market demand, introducing this as the first key principle for managing a plant when bottlenecks are present. The story also explains how dependent events and statistical fluctuations affect production. Dependent events are steps that rely on the previous one being completed. Any disruption in one step can cause delays throughout the entire system. Statistical fluctuations, like changes in machine setup times or worker productivity, make these disruptions even worse, creating bigger bottlenecks and reducing overall efficiency. To make these ideas clearer, the book uses a simple example. A Boy Scout troop on a hike. Herbie, the slowest hiker, represents a bottleneck that slows down the entire group. This example shows how small differences in individual speeds can cause big delays, affecting the group's overall progress. It's an easy way to understand how small changes in a manufacturing process can have a huge impact on the system's efficiency. In this section, the story emphasizes how important it is to identify and manage bottlenecks. It encourages plant managers to focus on these constraints to improve productivity and profitability. This part sets the stage for Alex to apply these lessons to improve his plant operations. In the fifth section, the 5 focusing steps, Jonah introduces Alex and his team to the theory of constraints, TOC. This method is important for improving any system, not just in manufacturing, but also in services and personal projects. The process starts with finding the system's main bottleneck. This isn't just about spotting the slowest part. It means digging deeper to find the real issues that slow everything else down. These could be physical limitations, problems with procedures, or even mental barriers. Finding the true bottleneck requires careful analysis because it controls the pace of the entire system. Once the bottleneck is identified, the next step is to maximize its efficiency. The goal is to keep the bottleneck busy with the most important tasks to improve the system's performance. This goes against the traditional idea of making every part of the system efficient, which can lead to overproduction and excess inventory. After that, the rest of the operations need to be adjusted to support the bottleneck. Instead of pushing everything to run at full speed, other parts of the process should match the bottleneck's pace. This keeps the workflow smooth and prevents too much inventory from piling up. It also ensures that the bottleneck always has what it needs to operate efficiently. If, after all this, the bottleneck still can't keep up with demand, it's time to increase its capacity. This might involve adding more resources, outsourcing tasks, or investing in better equipment. However, this step should only be taken after trying all of the simpler solutions first. The final step of TOC is to recognize that once one bottleneck is fixed, another may pop up. So, the process starts over, making sure there's always room for improvement and preventing old problems from returning. These 5 steps provide a clear guide for improving efficiency, managing inventory better, and increasing profits. The method challenges traditional management ideas and offers a new way of thinking that can lead to lasting growth by focusing on what really holds back progress. In the 6th section, Implementation and Results, we see how TOC transforms Alex Rogo's plant. Alex and his team apply the 5 focusing steps they've learned, leading to significant improvements. With Jonah's guidance, the team focuses on the bottlenecks that have been slowing them down. They make these key areas more efficient, which directly boosts the plant's output. To keep things running smoothly, they adjust the rest of their operations to match the bottlenecks, using a simple system with red and green tags to prioritize tasks. The team also reviews their processes, adjusting batch sizes and cutting out unnecessary steps. These changes have a big impact. Order backlogs start to clear, inventory levels drop, and the plant floor becomes organized and efficient, a big change from the chaos it was before. This transformation not only increases the plant's output, but also boosts the morale of Alex's team. They see the results of their hard work as the plant goes from the brink of closing to becoming a success story in their division. This turnaround is more than just a relief. It's proof of what can be achieved with focus and smart strategies. The highlight of this transformation is Alex's promotion to division manager, recognizing his leadership and the success he achieved in turning the plant around. In this new role, Alex faces bigger challenges as he prepares to apply what he's learned on a larger scale, managing the complexities of an entire division. The story leaves us eager to see how Alex will use the principles of TOC to tackle future challenges, setting the stage for more exploration of strategic management in even more complex situations. As we move into the section called Expanding the Horizon, the story shows a big change in Alex Rogo's career. He moves from managing one plant to overseeing an entire division. This new role comes with many challenges, like handling different plant operations and dealing with the complexities of product design and marketing. With these new responsibilities, Alex quickly realizes that his current knowledge and skills aren't enough. This realization pushes him to learn and grow even more. Feeling the pressure of his new role, Alex turns to his mentor, Jonah, for advice. But instead of giving him direct answers, Jonah encourages Alex to find his own way and think for himself. He challenges Alex to develop the critical thinking skills he will need to manage a whole division, stressing the importance of being self-reliant and always seeking knowledge. Taking on Jonah's challenge, Alex prepares to dive deeper into the ideas behind the theory of constraints and beyond. This sets the stage for his continued growth as a leader. The story leaves us hopeful about Alex's future, suggesting that real success isn't just about business achievements. It's also about personal growth, adaptability, and a never-ending quest for knowledge. This open-ended conclusion not only hints at Alex's potential, but also sends a message to everyone. The journey of learning and improving never stops, and this ongoing effort is what drives true success. In the final part of the story, we reflect on Alex Rogo's journey and the powerful lessons he has learned. The changes at his plant represent more than just using certain techniques. They show the power of critical thinking, questioning old ways, and staying focused on what really matters in any business. The story highlights how important it is to understand that everything in a system is connected. It warns against trying to improve individual parts on their own, which can lead to bad results for the whole system. Instead, real progress comes from dealing with the key issues that hold back the entire system, whether they are physical bottlenecks or deeply rooted policies and mindsets. By finding and managing these problems carefully, organizations can unlock their full potential and achieve great results. As the story wraps up, Alex steps into his new role as division manager, bringing with him not just the success of turning around his plant, but also a new understanding of how to manage. The story emphasizes that learning and adapting are ongoing processes, suggesting that personal and professional growth is something that never really ends. The open-ended nature of the conclusion invites us to think about our own journeys, reminding us that true success is not about reaching a final goal, but about continuously seeking knowledge and improvement. The story leaves a strong impression, encouraging us to question the way things are, embrace change, and always look for better ways to approach both life and work. It reinforces the idea that often the simplest principles, when combined with clear thinking and practical wisdom, are the key to finding effective solutions. If you enjoyed this summary, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us bring you more insightful book summaries and practical advice. Stay tuned for more content that can help you achieve your financial goals and personal growth. Thanks for watching.